So let's be honest. Much of what we know about God centers on what He is, His power, His miracles, His boundless love. We focus on His actions, His interventions, and the extraordinary things He has done and can do and will do. We get so caught up in this narrative of divine power that we rarely consider the other side of the coin, what God is not. We seldom contemplate the things He cannot and will never do, not because He lacks the power or the will, but because it's simply not within His very nature. Surprised, yeah? You were not alone. The idea that there are things God cannot do can be initially jarring, even unsettling, because it challenges our preconceived notion of omnipotence. But it is in exploring these very impossibilities that we gain a deeper and more profound understanding of who God truly is. Hey guys, it's KB here on the Dear God podcast. Whether you're listening to this on the podcast or reading this on our newsletter, I am so glad you're here. This new series, What God Is Not, was born out of those difficult moments in life, when nothing seemed to make sense, or when you're caught up in the storm and just desperately searching for a way out. Or maybe you're praying for breakthroughs, expecting God to reveal His mind, perform miracles, and just change your circumstances with a snap of His fingers. Or it could even be that you're looking for a lifeline, a tangible sign of His presence and power. And then He finally speaks. But instead of the miraculous intervention you envisioned, He reveals something unexpected that at first glance seemed completely out of sync with your needs. He reveals what He cannot do. I know what you're thinking. I thought it too. Bad timing, Abi. As in God, seriously. This is when you choose to tell me what you can't do. When I need you right now to ultimately just show me everything you can do. It feels counterintuitive. It feels like a cruel twist of faith. But what if I told you that these very impossibilities are not a sign of weakness, but a profound revelation of His character? What if understanding what God is not is the key to unlocking a deeper understanding of His love, His justice, His holiness, His very essence? In this series, What God Is Not, we will embark on a journey of discovery, exploring these seemingly paradoxical truths. And we will begin by tackling the very first of these impossibilities, delving into its implications for our faith and our understanding of God. So join me as we explore this challenging yet ultimately transformative concept. Tune into the podcast for a deeper dive into what God is not. It's a conversation you don't want to miss. See you in the very first episode. Shalom, shalom.